My name is Gelardi, and I'm a master's student at the Columbia Journalism School. My Columbia story is over spring break. A group of 4 of us at the journalism school, we went to Jordan to report on the vetting process to get into the United States for Syrian refugees. The most memorable thing, I think, was we actually went to visit the Syrian gentleman and his 15-year-old son. The 15-year-old son had been shot a few times by like a government vehicle back in Syria, and they had this really harrowing story about their trip into Jordan, and they'd been living in Jordan for a while, and the son had been bedridden for many, many months, and they had a lot of hope to be resettled to the United States. They were referred by the UNHCR to be resettled into the United States, but for some very vague reasons, the United States denied them entry because of undisclosed security reasons. Yeah, they had a really great story. I guess, well, I learned just topically, I just learned how really intensely difficult it is for refugees, especially from Arab countries, to get resettled to any Western country, the United States, France, Canada. It's really like only the most vulnerable of the vulnerable get chosen, and the rest really have to fend for themselves. I also learned a lot about the nature of international reporting and how, especially if you don't speak the language fluently, how difficult it is to tell the story in a country that you sort of parachute into for Western audiences. It takes a lot of nuance, it takes a lot of skill, and yeah, it was good to sort of get an introduction to that. I think it's changed my career aspirations. I now it changes the way I read international news. It, I now have like a better understanding of what it takes to write an international story and what it takes to be a foreign reporter in a different country. Yeah, I think I understand a lot better the difficulties that go into that and how that field can be changed for the better, and I hope to contribute to that.